this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Virgo, and welcome to your May 2019 general reading. So this is a reading that I started, and again, just been having recording issues, but you know, it is what it is. We'll keep the show going. So it's not a love reading, but elements of love can come up. This can be about your family. This can be about your career. So let's see what's going on for you guys, okay? Current situation, you've got the Two of Coins or Two of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So there's definitely some decision that you have to make that's going to require you to really quiet out any outside disturbances, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, it's a decision that's going to bring you security, or it's a decision about your future security and your future happiness as far as being stable and things being harmonious for you. And you know, this could be a work situation, this could be a love situation. I see elements of work situation where you're trying to decide what your next move is, because for a long time you've been making moves based solely upon materialistic outcomes. So you've been taking jobs or taking positions only because of how much money they're making or what kind of prestige it has to say you have that job, but then winding up miserable. So for some of you, job-wise, you're in a situation right now where you feel stuck and you feel trapped because you're making a lot of money, but it's just definitely not what you want. Others of you, there is an offer on the table that you're really considering, and even maybe having someone who is a friend or a boss or someone. So some of you, there's a promotion, right? Or someone that you know has gotten a promotion, and it's leaving you to determine if you want to take an offer. But there's something unclear with this offer. So you really need to look over the fine print, look over your paperwork, make sure that there's no hidden agendas, make sure that, you know, line by line, everything works out as far as vacation, time off, personal time, sick days. Just make sure, you know, the money, the bonus, everything is on the up and up, that there's nothing required of you that you're not willing to do. Now, relationship-wise, and no, I'm sorry, and the advice for you as far as your career is that you don't have to do anything based off of materialism. Like that, those days are over for you. You're actually feeling some sort of shame or some sort of guilt as far as some of the decisions you've made in the past. Maybe you've stabbed coworkers in the past, or you just did things without really considering the outcome, but now you're at a place where you're no longer going to do that. Okay, and you're realizing that you don't have to stoop to the level that maybe other people stoop to, especially if you're in a cutthroat type of, you know, business, okay? For some of you, there is someone that really depends on you to be fair, okay? Or someone who is depending on you to be fair, whether they're being unrealistic or not. They're really counting on you to make the right decision. For someone, there's a Libra who may be dependent on you. So now moving on to personal, I feel like not Libra, Virgo, there is still a decision, and the decision that you do make going forward in the future is going to have a very harmonious outcome for you. If this is a relationship decision, you're going in the direction of blind faith, basically a love that has a lot of honor, a lot of respect, things that may have been lacking, a lot of integrity in this decision, in this choice that you're making right now. Okay, so for a lot of you, you are making the right choice as far as love is concerned. Even in work, I see you taking the path that's going to bring you more respect, whereas in the past you were maybe perhaps a little bit too carefree, not listening to others, doing things your way or in an unconventional way, doing whatever you felt like and not really caring about the consequences, and winding up in a place where you are isolating yourself because you're ashamed of what people think about you, or you're not ready to face other people. All right. There is someone who is dependent on you, could still be this Libra. Um, to make the right choice, because I feel like their happiness is also involved. For others of you, there's some unrealistic expectations here that you're battling with yourself. And so it's not even just about making the right decision it's about making the right decision that's going to work for you in the long run. Okay? Some of you, you have a choice between people. You have the choice between someone who may be a water sign or someone who has these high expectations of you. And then for some of you, there is a Libra, or there is someone who you are beholden to. Could be because of marriage with this Justice card. Okay, so one person is your happiness and one person is the right thing to do. So Libra, Virgo, it looks like you're moving more towards your happiness. Maybe some of you were in a relationship with somebody because of materialistic ways, because the devil is here. And so, for some of you, I still feel you wanting to free yourself from this habit, from this pattern, from this devil energy. Some of you, maybe you're freeing yourself from a Capricorn, okay? Period. But for others of you, whatever this devil energy is, whether it's materialism, whether it's codependency, whether it's shallowness, motivated by money and status, money and power, you're wanting to free yourself from that type of energy. You're wanting to not be bound, even though you know that you've gotten yourself into this situation. And so I think that's what all this isolation is about, is really you taking the time to examine yourself, okay? Not just take a time out, but you're really examining yourself to the point of really needing to step away from the people around you, because I feel like for some of you, up until recently, there hasn't really been anyone that you can trust to help you make these decisions. And so you've been making these decisions and kind of just doing your own thing, and now it's gotten you to a place where you're like, listen, I've got to find some harmony and balance in my life, okay? Your advice is to free yourself. Okay, we've got the devil in reverse. Untrap yourself. Okay, no one is. No one has you bound unless you're in prison. No one has you bound. No one has you tied. No one's pulling your arms behind your back. You have to be accountable for your own choices, Virgo. Okay, you've made your bed, and now if you don't want to lay in it, make another bed. Okay, but we can't. You don't have to stay in this bed. Okay, people say make your bed, not lay in it. No, make another bed. You might be tired for a little bit longer. You spent all this time creating this existence, creating this reality, creating this quote unquote bed, and now you're not happy with it. Well, then just spend a little bit more time creating and create a new bed, right? So externally, two cards popped out for you and they were just stuck together. We've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Emperor. So on the external factor, I feel like for some of you, this is a promotion. Okay, you're going to be working with somebody that either you really respect, or somebody that you really respect sees the potential in you and is ready to partner with you. Okay, someone who's really going to bring that balance and clarity that you're looking for. Okay, so that's for business. Ooh, oh, something just made my nose start itching. Now, relationship-wise, there's definitely a marriage here or a marriage proposal. There's definitely someone who has their stuff together emotionally. For some of you, because there is a choice, your choice may be between an Aries and a Sagittarius, okay? If not between an Aries and a Sagittarius, I feel like there is a choice or a balance here, a choice between, not a balance, a choice between someone who is going to be controlling and someone who's going to bring you balance, or someone that you consider to be the one. So for those of you who are making a choice as far as relationships go, you have a very heavy choice, because I feel like there's the potential here. Or maybe some of you are married to the person who's very controlling, hence all this devil energy that we've got running around here. And then there's someone here that you consider to be the one, that you consider to be, you know, more balanced, that or will bring the balance to your life. So that's a big decision that some of you are going to have to make. And the possible outcome, we've got the Page of Pentacles here, or with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is telling me that, you know, you're really going to have to take your time to make this decision. For some of you, as far as business is concerned, there's definitely a new offer, but there's something shady here, so be careful. All right, for those of you who are considering a new job, you know, sometimes it's about dealing with the devil that we know, right? Like again, it's all about reading the fine print. Okay, be careful with any offers. You know, if you even need to have another set of eyes look it over for you, do that. All right. Relationship wise. With this Page of Pentacles, you know, there may be a younger earth sign that is a big influence for you, or a younger earth sign is lying to you, um, or just be careful of anybody trying to charm you, okay? Be careful of any situation that seems too good to be true. There's someone here that is kind of leading you on, okay? They're interested, they're not cheating, they're loyal to you, but they're not being honest about the what they want long term. Okay, and so if that's part of your decision, if that's part of what's taking you so long to make a decision, then definitely take as long as you need. Some of you, yeah, you're going to take some time, but I think you need to work on your communication with whoever's waiting on you, okay? You don't need to hide from people. You don't need to lie to people. I think we need to be just upfront and honest about the fact that you need some time for yourself right now. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking the time that you need to make a good decision, especially if there's someone relying on you. For some of you, this is your child, okay? You have a child that's reliant on you to make the right decision, because this is somehow going to affect them as well. All right, Virgo, so that has been the general reading. If there is anything that resonates with you, give the video a thumbs up. If you would like a more personalized reading, we can go ahead and do that. All right, guys, let me know in the comments what's going on with you, and I will definitely see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Virgo.